Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My dear respected brothers and sisters, hope you are doing well. The Messenger of Allah Almighty has mentioned, Ayatul Munafiqi Thalathun. There are three signs of hypocrite person. There are three signs. Wa in sama wa salla wa za'ama annahu muslimun. And this statement is very important. The Prophet of Almighty Allah mentioned, even if he fast, even if he pray namaz and considered to be a good Muslim, yet and still he is a munafiq and hypocrite person. What are those three signs? Number one, إِذَا حَدَّثَ كَذَبَ. Whenever he speaks, he lies. وَإِذَا وَعَدَ أَخْلَفَ. Number two, whenever he makes any promises, he breaks it. And number three, وَإِذَا أُعْتُمِنَ خَانَ. And whenever he is trusted with something, he betrays his trust. So this hadith, we have to check ourselves whether we fall under these three or four things or not. What number one? إِذَا حَدَّثَ كَذَبَ. Whenever he speaks, he lies. So we have to check ourselves that whenever we speak, we are lying or not. This is something we need to check, because most of the time it happens, you can betray someone who is talking to you. You can lie to someone who is communicating with you. You can lie to your family members or your brothers and sisters or your friends. But remember, you cannot lie to Allah Almighty. You cannot hide from Allah Almighty. Your words are not hidden from Allah Almighty. So we have to think that whatever we are speaking is truth, whether it is bitter or not. We have to make sure this. Number two, وَإِذَا وَعَدَ أَخْلَفَ. Whenever you make promise with someone, we have to fulfill our promise. Yes, when we are in need of something, let's say if you are going to take a loan, you will try your best to convince that individual, look, I am the best person, I will return your loan within a month. But in reality, at the back of your mind, you are thinking, I am not going to pay him. I am not going to pay him at least for 1 year or 2 years. What you are doing? You are betraying your brother. You are betraying your Muslim fellow. This is the sign of hypocrite person. Yes, you can betray me, you can betray other people. But again, you cannot betray Allah Almighty. You cannot betray the one who has created you, the one who is well aware of your intention, the one who is well aware of your plans. You cannot betray that Allah Almighty. And then the third thing he mentioned, وَإِذَا أُعْتُمِنَ خَانَ. Whenever he is trusted, he betrays his trust. Especially when we share our secret with one another. Remember, we are living in this dunya, so sometimes we share our secrets, sometimes we share things with our brothers, with our sisters, with our family members, and we tell them that, look, my brothers, my sisters, I am going to share this with you, but I don't want you to tell anybody else. I don't want you to share this particular thing to anybody else. But what we do, we tell. And when we share that thing to our friends, we tell the same thing, look, I am going to share with you, don't tell anybody else. And this is how it spread. So this is what Nabi Kareem sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam mentioned. Don't try to become among the hypocrite people. Don't try to, engage in these activities which are considered to be hypocrisy. So whenever you speak truth. Whenever someone is trusting you, try to fulfill that trust, try to fulfill that promise. And whenever someone, is making promise with you, or you making promise to someone, try your best to fulfill it. Do not betray it. So we make dua that Allah Almighty grant us tawfiq to act upon this hadith and grant us tawfiq to become a better person or better believer. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.